I'm fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, I want to show you how to replace the brushes on your BMW alternator without taking the alternator off. I think it's possible. I'm not 100% sure, but I really don't want to have to take the shroud off. There is a metal plate here that needs to be taken off. Already took it off. The belt, the other belt, the steering pump, the alternator. So if we can do it, I know the bearings are fine. Already touched them in the previous video, and I want to know if it's possible to replace the brushes without, and the voltage regulator, without taking the alternator off. I think it shouldn't be that hard to do. Now, let me put some gloves and disconnect the batteries. Battery is disconnected. Now, just to be clear what we're looking at, this is the alternator there, and this is the side view. Top connector, side thingy, yeah. Then we have two small bolts, nuts on the bolts here, and I think we'll be able to pull out the plastic, but there isn't any other, at least not as I can see. There is not any other. Here there is a little screw, but I'm not sure. Right under the connector. So let's undo the connector first and then that nut. I'll use both of my hands, but there is space here. And we'll check the condition. I can actually see a lot better through the phone because of the light. You see the condition on the post and on the cables. Is there a washer? No, not the best condition. This needs cleaning up, but it should be okay. This one, it's okay. Good. So now we have the two little plastic that I talked about, and I can't see them, but I can definitely feel them. One here and one there. Yeah. Okay, so check now what is the bolt. Can't seem to figure it out, so let's see. Can you see it's nothing? Okay. It's like a little clip or something. You did me dirt, yeah? How am I gonna pull these off? Okay, so I grabbed this tool and I went down and I just, scratched it a little bit and yanked it. Down a little bit now. Yeah, okay. What about here? This? Is there something holding this? I don't think so. What about this connector? Nothing? So what will be then? Just pull on top of it, huh? That was easy. Yeah. Good. Let's see now. Should be two bolts holding the brushes. These two. These two bolts are what is holding the voltage regulator. So what you can see on the bottom, the aluminum part is the diodes. We can't do nothing about it. Yeah. And this here is the electronic voltage regulator. Yeah. And the brushes are here, voltage regulator around here. So these two is what we need to remove. So 7mm spanner. So did remove the two bolts, and now we'll see. Oh, there is one more. So this one here also needs to be removed. My 7mm socket, the normal one, is not deep enough, so this one needs to be like this. Okay, long one. Yeah, but the long one, it's too long. No space, so different length. Okay, so we'll try a different strategy. Oh yes, okay. Okay, this is a 7mm that got a slot for a 11mm socket. But just something, you need something to be able to take the nut out, yeah? Is it the nut or it's the whole bolt? Oh no, it's the whole. And there is a washer on top. Now, I think we'll be able to take it out. Oh, this is bad work. Oh, these are gone. Usually brushes, I'll show you now. Okay, so this is the same model regulator. It's just showing from this side, yeah, but I can't show you the length. Can you see how much is sticking out here and here and here? Yeah, just look how much is sticking out from here. Nothing. Okay, they need to be a lot longer. Also, something that is concerning, but it will work. Now you can see the condition of the. It's not very good. I've seen a lot worse. But my iPhone is not the best when it comes to focusing. Okay, you can see the condition, but it will work. It will work. You can replace that thing, but unfortunately only if you look, a piece is missing right here as well. You can You see, on the side. On the side there is a piece usually. Well, I'll replace the brushes still, and you'll see how does it behave, but it's not good. Let's see if we can. Let's concentrate on how to replace the brushes. Now you can replace the whole unit, but only with valeo original one bought from BMW, because it's a sensitive electronics being into here, yeah. And I don't recommend replacing with other. From what I read online, even with valeo not bought from BMW, the quality is not the same. So now let's see how do you replace the brushes onto this little unit. Okay, so let's see how are we going to replace these brushes on this valeo voltage regulator. Now I'll tell you that brushes are not meant to be replaced, but with the correct brushes they can be. I'll show you now. PX60 is the brushes we need. All around the world, when you go to the shop and you say PX60, or you go online, you'll see the sizes. I can tell you the sizes. Just give me a second. So 6.3 by 4.4, yeah. 6.3 by 4.4 by 15.4. Okay. Now I checked, and this thing costs 115 euros at least in BMW, which is not nice. Where does this one feel from? Anyway, here, good. Now we need to remove the old brushes. First thing we're gonna do is take the cap off. Should be able to take the cap off. Cap is usually in place, so you can put the brush and then, oh no. Okay, I get it now. No problem. We'll take the cap off in the end. Anyway, silicone glue here. Take it out, and can you see this? We need to chop it off as deep as we can. Now, I'm not sure you'll be able to see what I'm gonna do, but maybe from a different angle. But I will still try to show you. I'm not gonna be able to see. I don't even see it, so can you see how I'm grinding it off? now to be able to get to the brushes, I'll just drill. Okay. Okay, two. Let's see what we accomplished on the inside now. Oh, nice. Nice one. So let's see. Let me see, how do you... Do I plug it with my finger? Can I? Now I need to, both of them need to be plugged in. If you have any idea, tell me in the comments, please. I'll know for the next time. Meanwhile, I'll just snap it with the my cutters. Okay, one is done. Can I take the spring out? No. How can I even... Okay, maybe I'm missing out on something, but... There we go. This sits in place. Good. Okay, let's tap it a little bit so we can take all of the dirt out. And let's see. Let's compare. I just compare something. They're not like completely worn, but they are worn. You see how much is missing? Let's see the sizes, the original ones. Okay. Six point 6.4. Excuse me. 6.4. 6.4. 4.5. 4.5. 4.5, almost 6. And we don't know the length, so we'll just use the length it is now. Good. Now let's see, this one will go in. it does not need, we got the length, yeah, we got the length it needs. So if it's all the way in, can I put it in? Yes, I can. Yes. Okay. You can see about half, yeah? About half is what it needs. Good. Can you stay in place? Almost. Okay, let's go with the other one as well. Or should I do one and then solder the other one? Yeah, I'll do one and then I'll solder the other one. I'll use regular solder iron, just normal. Oh, did I tell you the price of the brushes? €1.5. €1.5. So what we'll just put it like here, and like here, and I'll solder on top, huh? Maybe. Like here, like here, and then solder on top. Not bad. I'm using just a regular flux. I'll just put some on top here. Just like that. And then it should work fine. Maybe it needs a little bit more. There we go. Come on. Yeah, all the way in. Good. Let's quickly clean it up a little bit. can see how does it look. Now the next one. Right, don't know what we're gonna do now. I'll prepare better. This one here. Good. And now I'll take some slugs. Solder. I'll take some solder. And I'll just do this. Just like that. Oh, the spring went. Okay, spring should be cleaner. What's this like? Relatively good. Spring is clean. Don't. Oh, let me grab it. Oh, I started to get a little bit impatient. If you can ask your wife to hold that for you, it would be brilliant. Yeah, like brand new. And when we want to when we're gonna put it back in place, slide this thing on top, or is it the other side? Yeah, the other side. This is like this, so we'll just slide this one on top. Yeah, we're gonna be happy. This one I'll cover now in silicone, but even without silicone will be absolutely fine, I think. Okay, watch me now breaking the brushes because I wanted to show you. And I think it will be strong enough to stay in place. Now you can put some silicone. Maybe should I put some silicone? I don't want to wait it to cure. But you know, grease and stuff can accumulate, and it needs silicone. Okay, I'll put some silicone. But generally that's how to replace the brushes. Now I prepared myself with a little wire brush and I'll just clean the contacts right here, just a little bit here, and this one over there. For this one I'm not gonna even clean it up. Should I? Maybe I should, yeah, but I can't turn it. Nothing I can do without removing the belt, so I'll just clean up the contact points a little bit, then I'll install the regulator. Okay, I took a piece of Scotch Brite and just with this one, up and down, I cleaned it up a little bit. So now let's see. Okay, I'll just fit one of the screws on top, just so it does not move. And there we go, and now we'll have a look. Yeah. Okay. I'll fit the cap screws and we'll see what I did. Everything is tight now. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Let's put the lid on top. Where did it went? It disappeared somewhere. This one. I was thinking to put some bolts and whatnot. Can't even bother. If BMW didn't put any, why should I put? Good. Now clean up the terminal and the connections with the wire brush. I'll connect it up. I'll hook up the battery on the back, hook up a multimeter, and we'll see if it works. Okay, so it's been around 3 to 4 minutes and we can see that the battery is charging with exactly 15 volts, which seems a bit high for me, but that's a normal battery in the back, not AGM, and it's not coded to the computer of the car, which might be a reason for overcharging. I think that's definitely overcharging 15 volts, but it's stable, very stable. Before it was fluctuating at 12.2, 11.5, 13.7, and so on and so on. So you can definitely change your brushes with cheap euro or 2 part, and you'll be good to go. Well, that's it. I hope the video has been helpful to you. We'll see what I'm gonna do with that a little bit higher. I would prefer 0.3 volts less for charge, but this will be fine as well. Now that's it. Hope the video is helpful to you, and I'll see you until the next one. Bye bye.